What's happening, party people? Hope you guys are having a fantastic start to the week. It is Monday. We are getting it on. Boom. All right. I was listening to a podcast and they brought up a great point. I talk about this a lot when I was coaching. The differences in pain, the difference between pain of discipline and the pain of regret. And within 20 minutes is the deciding factor on whether or not you're going to become a success or a failure based on what you do in that 20 minutes. I'll give you an example in the fitness realm out there. It's so much easier to just sit on the couch, right? I mean, just sit on the couch, watch some Netflix, if you're a Netflixer, or just hang out and eat Doritos and watch reruns of the Brady Bunch. However, it floats for you, whatever floats your boat out there. But it's so much easier to just sit around and sit on the couch and do absolutely nothing and eat pizza than it is to get up and go out and run or go to work on any of your goals. But if you can discipline yourself for doing something for at least 20 minutes. I've talked about this before and said 5 minutes or 10 minutes or just get up and put your stuff on or put it close to the door. All of those help. But if you can discipline yourself for 20 minutes to just go out and walk for 20 minutes, go to the gym for 20 minutes, do something for your fitness goal. We're talking about fitness right now. Fitness goal for 20 minutes. By the time you hit that 15 or 20 minute mark, the 20 minute mark is just like, that's the key. If you hit that 20 minute mark, you'll be like, oh man, I feel so good. I just want to keep on going. But it takes that a little bit of time. It's different for everybody, but if you can put in 20 minutes of effort, even if you decide to stop at 20 minutes, you've done something. And if you really put in forth some effort to get moving in that 20 minutes, sometimes that's all it takes. You'll be closer to getting that goal, getting that result you want. But it's the same thing outside of fitness. It's the same thing in business. Say you don't want to, it's just so much easier for me to scroll Facebook. We're all guilty of it. Sometimes I get into the scroll. I'm focused on, I got to do something. And then I've got to post something on social media or I got to create a video. And then all of a sudden I do it. And then here comes the scroll. Or Instagram. I love looking at pictures. Or YouTube. One video after the next. Don't get me started on TikTok, man. You can lose an hour in TikTok. Can't even get on there anymore. I'm banned from TikTok. But if you can just get started and say, okay, for 20 minutes, I'm going to start writing my book. I know that I have a lot of authors out there that say, oh man, I just don't have the time. It's 20 minutes, just 20 minutes a day. If you just wrote for 20 minutes a day for an entire year, boom, you'd have your book done. It wouldn't even take a whole year. Because once you get into the mindset, once you get into the pattern and the groove of knocking it out, that 20 minutes is going to go by. Maybe you just keep writing. You get in the flow and you just keep moving. So that is the thing today. I posted the motivational quote, the natism today, that you are either going to endure the temporary pain of discipline, or you are going to have a lifetime of the pain of regret. And it's so easy to put things off. And sometimes discipline, we just, we'll do it later. But then you put it off. And then time goes by, and the longer it sits, the longer you wait, the harder it is to do. Let's look at health, for instance. It's so much easier to eat crappy food. A buddy of mine was not paying attention to his nutrition, not paying attention to his diet, slowly was completely dialed in, and it just started creeping closer and closer and more to the other side. Had some serious health issues. It's so much easier. It's so easy to just eat crap food and get instant this and microwave that. And it's that you put off that discipline of eating right, of eating healthy, of eating nutritious. You put it off the next day, you put it off the next day, you put it off the next day. The pain of regret is when you find yourself in the hospital and you're in trouble. I tell people this is a natism. You're either going to pay now or you're going to pay later. And if you pay later, you're going to pay with interest. It's just like a credit card. Your health, your finances, your business, your relationships. Pay the piper now. And I think there's another quote out there that says something about success. The rent is due on success every single day. You got to pay every single day. The rent is due. You can't delay payments on success. If you want it, you got to go get it. You have to start. So let's start today. It's Monday. It's the first of the week. 20 minutes. What are the goals that you got? And let's start knocking it out. Just 20 minutes. Set the timer. Get out there. Start writing the book. Record videos for 20 minutes. Get out there and run for 20 minutes. Go to the gym for 20 minutes. Build some relationships for 20 minutes. Just get out there and get started. All right. Questions, comments. Drop some of the goals that you guys have for April or for this second quarter coming up. What do you guys have got going on? And what are you going to commit to for the 20-minute time limit that you have if you feel like you're procrastinating? Because remember, discipline, it comes and goes. It's not a thing that we can put up on the wall and say, oh, look, I've arrived. I've got discipline. Nope, you've got to do it. It's a muscle. You've got to do it every day to build that discipline muscle. All right. Hearts, likes, wows, happy faces, Care Bear stares. Drop the comments below. You guys have a fantastic Monday out there. And until next time, start strong, finish stronger.